devastated. I know what I did was wrong and I never meant to hurt Belle or Rachel. And if my father had died, I wouldn't feel any better. It would have made everything 1,000 times worse. I know now that I've got to stop blaming other people. Because I know that if I'm going to get past what happened to me, then it's up to me.
Dr. Armstrong, you are familiar with Aidan Jeffries' history, so could you please tell us, in your professional opinion, what his mental state was at the time in question?
He was very disturbed. For a long time he has been traumatised from the abuse inflicted upon him by his grandfather, and at this particular time I believe his ability to reason was drastically impaired.
And how would you compare his mental state now as opposed to back then?
He's come a long way. He's made some tremendous progress. You've seen the report from Dr. Hornby.
Yes, Your Honour, I would like to tender that report to you. Dr. Armstrong, in your opinion, do you think Aidan is still a threat to society?
No, I don't. As I said, I think he's made a lot of progress. The Aidan of old was a bitter, angry individual, and he generally pushed people away when they tried to get too close, which is a typical byproduct of an abused past.
And so you are saying that now all this has changed?
From what I've seen, yes. In fact, it was during the ordeal with his father that the first breakthrough, I think, came. It was the result of the love and support of someone close to him. It really seemed to affect him, and ultimately what stopped him from doing anything stupid to his father that day.
Well, it's obvious that Aidan and Angelo don't like each other, but we checked it out. Aidan's in the clear.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing to pin it on him.
Well, if it wasn't him, who do you reckon it was then? Maybe school kids?
I guess. We all know that Aidan had the motive, but if it wasn't him, then who knows?
What do you mean you got the wrong car? I said get Belle Taylor's car.
Oh, you idiot.
Just because she's in it doesn't mean it's hers. You should have checked.
I wanted to be there for the verdict, but Morag didn't know how long it was going to take them to decide. Anyway, we've got to be back to the hospital to pick up Joe, so... Rachel speaking. Hi. Listen, I can't. I really don't want to take on any more shifts while I'm looking after Joe. All right, good luck. Bye. The hospital want me to do extra shifts next week. I feel really bad letting them down.
Well, if it's a case of just one shift and I can juggle things here.
No, I'm always the one to step up to the plate when they need someone. At the moment, I think I just want to concentrate on looking after Joe.
The thing is, when Dane gets back tomorrow...
Well, I don't know if we can be certain that that's going to happen. He's already proved himself to be really unreliable. And no, I'm not in denial. I think that we should have a contingency plan. Anyway, I should get to the hospital. Who you're wondering where I am.
Given what we've all heard over the past 2 days, I don't think anyone could say this is an open and shut case by any means. It's clear the defendant has had a troubled past. Abuse of a child is one of the most heinous acts imaginable. However, we are all the authors of our own destiny, and we must all endeavour to rise above the adversities of life. In relation to the charges of kidnapping, I find the defendant guilty. I now move on to the charge of attempted murder. Given the mental state of the defendant at the time in question, and in light of the affidavit evidence provided by the victim, I find the defendant not guilty. Mr. Jeffries, do not for one moment think that I in any way condone your actions. But, given the mitigating circumstances of the case, I have decided not to impose a custodial sentence. Instead, you will enter into a bond of good behaviour for a period of 12 months, and you will undertake 100 hours of community service. Case dismissed.
You were great up there today, mate.
I just answered Morris' questions.
Nothing to do with me. It was your courage. You did it yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad Dad wasn't there when I had to answer them. It just probably would have been a different story.
Well, I'm very proud of you.
Me too.
Aiden, I just want to let you know that you're in the clear for what happened to Angela's car.
That's sort of a big surprise considering I had nothing to do with it. I hope you didn't spend too much time checking it out.
Was that meant to be me or Angelo? The punching bag.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to be anyone. You saw me up there, I'm a reformed citizen.
I'm really proud of you. The guy that I saw on the stand today, he's the one that I've always known you to be. The one you try so hard to hide from everyone else. He's the one that I believe in. And the one that I love.
Bill. I'll stay inside.
Well, your boyfriend just lost his chance to put me in jail, so I better buy him a drink.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I've made such a mess of things, well, especially with Morag. But you know, it's only because I wanted you to be taken care of.
Of course I did. It's been difficult on all of us.
You sure you don't want me to stay? I don't mind.
No, I need to do this on my own.
Okay, well, just let me know.
Hey, how did it go?
You are looking at a free man.
Oh, thank God. I was so nervous I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Aiden, that's wonderful.
Yeah, well done.
Take it my wife was that the most impressive?
Yeah, she wasn't too bad. I'd probably use her again. Maybe.
Not that there's going to be another chance for that.
Hey, I'll give you a call.
You're not going to stay for some celebratory champers?
No, maybe later.
Okay. Oh, where's my fabulous wife?
Holiday in Tahiti you forgot to tell me about?
I wish. I think we know that this is best for both of us. I'm going to stay with Charlie and Ruby for a while.
You leaving me?
No, not at all. I just need to give you some space, Morag. All this has happened so quickly. We need to work out what's going to happen without recriminations or feelings of guilt. And I think the best way to decide is for me not to be here.
Next time on Home and Away.
Here I was thinking you were going to apologise.
This is bigger than you and me.
But you've got to be patient with him.
No, Charlie, I don't want to be patient with him. I don't want to have to look after him. He's the parent, not me.
How about we skip dinner tonight?
I get to tell you what you can and can't do because I'm your father. You're not going.
What are you doing? Having fun. What does it look like? Ruby, why are you doing this? What's going on? Will you relax? You don't even know the guy, do you? No, so what?
And don't forget all the weekly updates on our website. There's Leah's blog, pics and tons of hot videos. Just go to Yahoo 7 and type in Home and Away.
Start something wonderful.